Alright guys, here we go, episode 76. This week play against Auburn Tigers. It's supposed to be a user TGIF forever, but he his game broke, if you didn't see that episode of With the Italian. And he just can't get into the game. So he's actually no longer in the Dynasty, sadly, but he is on the list of people that could jump to the front if he ever wants to play again. Sorry to have him gone. We had a pretty good rivalry going on. And he was always active and playing, so we're going to miss him for sure. We actually lost a lot of people this week at the time of this recording, so it's going to be like a whole new roster. But into the first quarter, they got the ball first, forced the punt, so I got the ball. Got the first down right there. Do a little read option, quarterback keeper with Reed. Look at those blocks downfield, look at those moves. Tackled into the end zone. Touchdown, 19-yard run. My quarterback doing work. Yeah, buddy, we go up 7-0. Into the first quarter, about 3rd and 9. Trying to keep him out of the end zone, trying to keep him from getting that third down conversion. He drops back, and Nelson drops it. Almost picks it. Nelson couldn't quite do it. He's like the leading guy on my team with picks. I think he's got 5. He's done pretty good. So they got to settle for the field goal here, 4th and 9. See if they can knock it in, and kicks up, and it is money. No big deal. No problem whatsoever right there. Had that pretty easy. So into the second quarter now. It's 2nd and 6. Audible out of what I saw. I didn't like what I saw, so audible out of it. Put Shorter on a jet and drop back pass. Pretty good coverage. Hit B across the middle. Jones catches it. Fumble. He fumbles it on the goal line. They pick it up, and luckily he runs into his own teammate. And we got the turnover right there, but I'm not happy with it. I was waiting to see if they would auto do it. The booth review, they didn't. So I'm actually going to challenge this one myself. I'm actually going to do it because I don't think he fumbled. He didn't have the ball long enough for it to count. I don't think he didn't take 2 steps. I mean, I've gotten hit after taking more steps than what he did, and the ball comes out and it doesn't count as a catch. But clearly there, you can see the ball comes out after I was on the ground anyways. So if they count that as a catch, then bam, arms down, knees down. We are 1st and goal. Just hopefully the game actually gets it right. Which they do. So we get the ball back. And 1st down, try quarterback sneak, bounce off my guy, get tackle for a loss. Second play, a 2nd down, go for my toss play, get smashed in the backfield. So 3rd and goal, hand it off to Marshall on a little power O. We get in the end zone, go up 14-3. Nice little lead right there. So about 2.5 minutes, or a little under 3 minutes. 2nd and 6, quarterback drops back to pass, throws it. Nelson dropped another pick. That was a pick 6 for sure. Nelson, dude, looking at his hands like, how did I just miss that? And it resulted in them driving down, getting 3rd and goal. Hands it off to the running back, cuts it back, and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. A dropped interception resulted in a touchdown. We need to take advantage of those, Nelson. Come on, man. So they bring it within 4. So I got plenty of time left, man. 30 seconds left, second quarter. 2nd and 7, drop back to pass. Hit Jones across the middle. Luckily, the linebacker didn't jump up and pick it. Typically, he does. So 1st and goal, we got a pretty good pass right there. Trying to get it in before the half because we get the ball back, start second half. Little read option, quarterback keeper Reed runs it in again. The 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, tearing it up so far. So going into the half, we have a pretty good lead, man. I think it's 21 to 10. I'm happy about that, producing, moving the ball pretty well. Got 85 passing yards, 145 rushing yards. Just doing really good as a team overall, man. It's like doing different formations, different plays, and it's working out pretty good. So we get the ball start the third quarter, second half, and this is still the same series. 2nd and 8, do a little counter play. Try to get the 1st down, and Marshall almost makes that guy miss. If I hadn't made him miss, I might have had it, but didn't make him miss. Like, he's already got over 100 yards rushing. So 1st and 10 now. I didn't like what I see right here. They're pressing me, so I'm audible out of it. Audible to run play first, and audible to the slants. And I set Patrick on a jet right here, and they don't even touch him off the line. So I fit it in between the safety and the corner coming back to help cover, and touchdown Patrick. Whoever this guy is, I don't know. But I'll take it. We go up 28-13. They kick a field goal. So into the 4th quarter now. 2nd and 3. No quarterback keeper again. Reed runs into my own guy. Trying to get behind him. He's a little slower than Reed is. So we get the 1st down. So 1st and goal. My red zone report is jacked up after the fumble. They didn't say it worked. Didn't like what I saw. Audibled into the Buck sweep and get the block cut right around them into the end zone touchdown. Marshall had a couple of rush touchdowns this game too. He had a pretty good game, man. He absolutely tore it up on the ground for me. So we go up 35-13. And into the 4th quarter, 2nd inches, get the user sack. Bam! Quarterback sack is what I'm talking about. We didn't get many of those till the end of the game. It took us a while to get it. So 3rd and 8. See if we can get him right here once again. Trying to end this game. Drop back to pass. Throws it up, and Johnson, that's a sure pick, and he doesn't bother jumping, doesn't bother running, and the next guy misses the tackle. So they get a huge touchdown off something that I thought should have been a pick. But it is what it is. We had to settle for a field goal on our next series. So 3rd and 18. We're finally getting some pressure on the quarterback. About a minute left in the 4th quarter. He throws it up, and this time, tip drill, Mackey. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Another drop the pick, but luckily the safety comes over there. Forced 20 turnovers in the season. This is week 9, by the way. Week 9, and I've already got 20 turnovers on the season. Glad to see that again. Tips it off the corner. Safety comes right place, right time for the pick. Yeah, buddy. So 2nd and 1. It's a little setup play right here. Drop back the pass and throw it up. And I shouldn't have hit him, but it works out great. The corner doesn't go for the pick. Safety does, and the corner misses the tackle, and Jones goes the distance for a touchdown. And that's how we end it. We get a pretty solid win right there. 45 to 13, I think. Reed, player of the game, 13 for 15, 188, 15 carries, 108 yards, 4 total touchdowns. Yeah, it was 15 for 15. 15 rushes, 15 passes. He did a pretty good job. Commanded this game. He didn't get injured this one like he did last week. So against the games around the country, number 3 Michigan loses, and number 14 Rutgers loses. So upsets in the top 25 for sure. Right off the bat, my gosh, Michigan dropping. That's one of the only undefeated teams left in the nation. We had the ball a little bit longer. They had a couple more passing yards than we did, obviously. And look at the players of the game. Reed, Jamison had a pick. Huge game by my offense and defense. Stellar performance. Once again, miss you, Auburn. I wish you could still play. But it is what it is. And we'll be right back with the advance. Alright guys, just got done showing the highlights from the game against Auburn. Like I said before, he just can't get a hold of a game right now, so he said just to drop him from the Dynasty. But he is one of the people that can jump to the front if anything ever happened, because he was very active and very easy to get a hold of and play games with. So we're gonna miss him for sure. He was one of the one of the longest standing members we've had for sure, other than myself and the Italian. But we are down another player. As you can see, we were down to 8. I've been messaging people like crazy. I don't want to go too happy with it. I've done like 6 people to fill 4 spots, but just trying to get it going. I have one guy interested, and then a couple of people just need to get a hold of, like Xbox Live Gold again or the game again. So I'm still trying. And if you want to get added to the list, there's about 40 people on it that I can add you to, and whenever your time comes up, whenever somebody leaves the Dynasty or is kicked, I'll start from the top, so number 1 all the way down, and then we'll go from there. But all I need is your Xbox Live gamer tag as is, because sometimes I'll send a message and it's not valid, or then if it's not, then I'll send you a YouTube message saying, like in your inbox, not like a comment, it's an actual message. So be sure you check that too if you don't get an Xbox Live message concerning your ability to join the Dynasty, I guess. I don't know how else to say it, but we still got people interested, man. Same rules as last time. We're just having a blast with it. So I won my game 45-21. UCLA gets to win 70-20. Washington wins 39-30. Marshall wins 28-25. Kansas holds off and gets to win 29-23. Florida State a bye week this week. TCU ends up getting to win 31-21, and Ole Miss wins 55-10. Once again, same as always, when I see his videos, make sure you go check him out. It's a different style than the way I do it, so it's a little bit of a variety. It's not the same old like I do. Like it's not just like a quick 5-minute show, the scores and stuff like that. It's his commentary over the game is pretty good, so make sure you check that out. But we're gonna advance it and see where the 8 people are ending up as of right now, and we'll be right back. Alright, just got done with the advance this week. Play against number 19, South Carolina. They've been a thorn in my side for a couple of years, actually. Somehow I ended up pulling out the win, but yeah, they're a tough team for sure. See how everybody else is doing. UCLA plays Colorado. Washington plays Utah. Marshall has a bye week this week. Kansas plays Oklahoma State. Florida State plays number 10, Miami. TCU plays LSU. And Ole Miss plays Texas A&M. Check out the top 25, see what's going on there. What kind of little shakeups we did have. 3 and 4 both lost, so Florida State and Ole Miss are the only 2 undefeated teams left, at least in the top 10. I'll finally move up. Number 8, moving on up. Maybe if I can win out, potentially play Ole Miss for a conference championship, which I have never been a part of. I've always been just short every year. So it could be interesting there. LSU used to be a user. TCU moved up from 24 to 16 because they beat Texas. USC's up there pretty good now. Anybody else? Rutgers used to be in the Dynasty, no longer is. Yeah, Rutgers, Houston, Arizona State all dropped out of the top 25. Check out the BCS, the one that really matters. 1, 2, and then Notre Dame. They are moving up quick, very quick. They lost earlier in the season, and then they fought their way back ever since. They're going to give the run for the money, whoever's playing for the national championship for sure. It's going to be a good one, man. Looking forward to seeing that game or the result if I'm not playing in it. Check out the conference standings. Somebody wanted to see that, so we'll run through that real quick. Go to the ACC. Florida State's got it on lock as of right now at the top of the Atlantic, and more than likely they will play. Wow, there's like a 3-way, 4-way potential. That's pretty good, man. The Coastal, Virginia, Miami, Georgia Tech, and Virginia Tech. That's a pretty good looking conference right there. American, nobody in the American anymore. Big 12, TCU and Kansas, both holding it down right now. Kansas has the advantage. I think they still have to play each other in the conference. I don't think they've played yet, so that's gonna be interesting to see there what happens and who ends up getting the win. Big 10. That's like one of the sides. Surprisingly, nobody has ever been. Well, somebody was Penn State a couple of years ago, but nobody's ever been the Big 10. I mean, that's like a tough conference where you will earn your games, man. But hey, whatever. I don't pick the teams, man. Marshall's all alone in Conference USA, so they should have it pretty much squared away there. Independents, nobody's independent. MAC, nobody's MAC either. I wanted to be the Huskies, but myself and the Italian wanted to be in the same conference, just different divisions, and he wasn't going to be in the MAC. No way, whenever we first joined it and first created it. So that's why we went with the SEC. Pac-12, UCLA, and it's like, wasn't there another? Washington. Yeah, Washington joined late though, so they haven't played. I don't think they played all the games this season. Yeah, because he joined right after UCLA played Washington. And UCLA is currently in second place behind USC. I know USC still has to play Ole Miss, but interesting to see what's going to happen there. SEC right now, it's Ole Miss and Vandy. Yeah, buddy. 1 and 2 in the East. I'm all right for now. South Carolina, I need to have that victory there to help shoo up the conference championship, hopefully, as long as I can win. They've been putting up a lot of points. They put more points up than I have all season. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do there in SEC, Ole Miss, and Arkansas. And we lost all the users, man. There was Mississippi State, there was Auburn, there was LSU, and then there was Missouri on my side. And at one point there was Kentucky on my side. And Tennessee. We've had a lot of people in the SEC, but it's just stuff happens, man. A lot of people, especially with finals coming up for school and all that. I understand, man. It's no big deal if you're coming up on summer break and you're going to be traveling with family and vacations. That's cool, man. It's totally understandable. I have no problems with that. Check out the Heisman Watch, see what's going on there. UCLA still on top. Mississippi, Ole Miss, Florida State, Notre Dame. South Carolina's quarterback. What did he do last game? 450 yards and 4 touchdowns. Awesome. Gotta look forward to that. That's gonna be a fun game, man. Gonna be rough. That's for sure. That is for sure. But that's gonna be it for this episode. We're trying, like I said, I'm messaging people on the list, trying to get people that are interested and want to play into the Dynasty. So I will continue to do that until we are full up again, and keep the list moving, man. Keep the list moving. I know some people that have been on there for a long time, and we've knocked out like 6 or 7 people already off the list. So that's jumping up the list real quick. So we will see for sure. But that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.